Hi, good morning. I was hovering between inside and outside because it was kind of wet earlier and now the sun is coming out, so I'm wondering if I should have gone out, but it's thick grey clouds as well, so probably the better bet is to stay in. So welcome this morning, and looking forward to doing some practice together. So just let's start by just noticing how the body is feeling, how the mind is feeling, and as best you can just allow that to be okay. So it's really important at any time, but especially at the moment when things are so all over the place for a lot of us and so strange, to just notice how you're feeling and just to be okay as best you can with whatever sensations and feelings are arising in the mind and the body, and just let things be. And I was saying yesterday, my daughter's on her way home, so she's actually back in Ireland, so that's great for us and for her, and at least she's back in the country. So even though we won't have she won't be here with us for a while, it's great to know that she's back home, so we're delighted with that. So, and to anybody else who's family travelling, let's include all the people who are keen to have their family or friends safe and at home and whatever. So I'm very grateful for that this morning. So let's start with just a nice breathing exercise to just tune us into being here and the body. And another weekend, 5 weeks. We're 5 weeks, we're into our 6th week now of this kind of self-isolation. So it's an opportunity, and it brings up, whatever resistance we have to the situation or to our lives in general. So, it's an interesting time. Let's say interesting is probably the best way to put it. So let's start with attention posture, and somebody asked me to step further back so they could see the feet. So feet in attention posture, that's the toes looking to the corner. So sink into the right foot, and we're going to step forward and left with the left. So we're in this what's called a bow stance. So from the side it looks like this. One foot's a little bit in front of the other, and there's a bit of space between the heels. So that's for balance, so that it's nice and relaxed, so we can shift forward and back. So weight in the front foot, and then as we sink into the back foot, we're going to open up, breathing in, and as we sink forward, we breathe out. So drawing the energy in and releasing. So let's just imagine filling with a sense of calm and peace. And it's just nice to notice that when we put our attention on calm or peace, it's already there. It's almost like a wave of energy filling in and then releasing. Let's just do 2 more. Okay, so that's with the left foot forward. So let's swap the feet and have the right foot forward, and we'll do the same thing again. We're going to start in the front foot and feel the weight going down that front leg. A nice straight line up the body from down here at the perineum, or just in here, right up through the spine, out the top of the head. So we're going to sink back, keeping that nice alignment up through the body, and sink forward. So breathing in here, gathering, and breathing out here, releasing. We think of filling it and emptying. So filling the lungs. So imagine actually filling the whole body with this chi. And then just letting go. So this breathing can just become a meditation in itself. And the shifting of the weight and the opening and the closing, all so beneficial for the body. Okay, great. So let's swap the feet. Left foot forward again, and then let's do this. This is lovely 8 exercise from John Kells. So let's just do a few of the bottom circle first. So we sink under the ground, bringing the weight up the front, through the heart and down the back. So into the front foot, into the back foot. Circles. So here we're bringing the ground's energy up into the heart. Okay, and then we're going to bring it through the heart and over the head, heaven's energy down into the heart. And now let's connect the two. So we're going to sink down and draw the ground's energy in. Reach up to bring heaven or infinite energy down. Okay, so down over all of us. So let's swap the feet. I'll do the same thing again. So we're sinking down. So just do the complete circuit this time. So under the ground. And now let's imagine we're reaching out to all of us practicing together. Drawing that in, up to the heavens, and then out connecting to all of us. Just feel that sense of connection that's in this practice. Just beyond us, to all our teachers, all the people around the world who are practicing Tai Chi this morning, all the people meditating, praying, connecting in any way. Let's just feel that sense of connection to all of us who want to grow inwards at this time. And also grow outwards. Even though we're not physically in connection, we can be energetically connected. So invite whoever you'd like to have with you in this practice. That's somebody from your history, from the past. Maybe even teachers from the future who you're about to meet. Just invite your future and the past. And most important, the present. Okay, so down over all of us. Now we've done a nice little warm up. Let's do some stepping like a cat. So I always love this exercise, it's very grounding. So sink down into the right foot and we'll step forward onto the heel of the left and just relax into the left. Step back on the ball. So forward on the heel, relaxing down into the left foot. Back on the ball, relaxing down. Okay, so let's swap the feet and we'll do the same exercise. Sink into the left. I'll do this one facing the camera. I always feel a bit more connected when I'm looking at the camera. So weight into the left, and we're going to step forward on the heel and roll down. And step back and roll down. So forward on the heel, back on the ball. And then relax down into that front foot. And let go into the back foot. Soft and easy and relaxed. And keep that little hint of a smile. Okay, heels back together into attention posture again. And now let's just feel the whole body again. All that nice alignment from the top of the head right down through the body into the feet on the ground and beyond. So let's extend our attention beyond our feet down into the ground and beyond the top of the head. Imagine your feeling sense going way up beyond the head to infinity, and then out around us, feeling all the space where you're practicing. Just tuning into this whole space. Just notice how we can actually sense and feel the space all around us. So now let's step forward and left again with the left foot. And nice, balanced, steady stance. And then we're just going to turn the waist to the right and we'll bring the right hand up. So sink into the back foot and sink forward. It's a lovely Tai Chi exercise. I love to do it with one hand first so you can really focus on that feeling of this lovely circular movement with this one arm. It's like the shift of the weight brings the arm down and the shift of the weight forward brings it back up. Just lovely wave-like circles. So now let's include the left arm as well, so we're sinking back, sinking forward, relaxing into the back foot, relaxing into the front foot, turning to the right, back to the centre, soft and easy and relaxed. Okay, lovely. So let's swap the feet. I'm going to do the same with the right foot forward. So we step forward with the right, nice wide stance again, and sink into the right foot. And then we're just going to work the left arm first. Softly into the back, softly forward. It's a meditation. When we focus completely on the sensations. So in Tai Chi we use the movement of the body as our focus of attention. So like some people focus on the breath as a meditation, we focus on this feeling that happens, all the awareness in the body, rather than listening to the chattering mind. Now let's bring the right arm in again. We'll finish in the front foot. So let's bring the heels back together and just notice the calming effect that these movements have on the body and the mind. It's good to just acknowledge it, feel it. So let's step shoulder width apart with the feet, and then we're going to bring the right hand up in front of the heart and the left hand down to the, I have the left hand at the heart and the right hand at the dantian down here. So we're going to turn to the left. It's called waving hands in the clouds. So turning the waist to the right, relaxing down into that foot as the other hand comes up, and turn left and relax down. So turn right. So now as you're turning, imagine that you're connected to somebody here. So we're just connecting to that person on our right. And then as you turn over here, imagine you're connecting to the person on this side. So feel that circle of energy that we're just acknowledging. Also acknowledge the peace that's in this movement, the calm, soothing of the nervous system, this relaxation down this side of the body, down this side of the body. And we can also extend our attention out to connect here, connect here. Notice where you put your attention is going to change how it feels to you. So when you're focusing on connecting and connecting and connecting and connecting, it's one feeling of expansion. And then when you focus on just relaxing down into yourself, relaxing down into yourself, relaxing down into yourself, and relaxing down into yourself. And we need the balance. We need to nourish our own selves. And then because we're social beings, because we need that love and feeling of connection to others, we need to reach out. And reach out. We don't have to go out, we just reach out with our intention, with our awareness. Beautiful. So let's just do 2 mini forms together. So for me anyway, I hope the time goes quickly for you. It just flies by for me once I start the practice. So blessed to have this practice that we can just go inwards and nourish ourselves. I'm grateful for all those Tai Chi teachers, masters, participants, all of us on this journey together, sharing this amazing practice. So let's just sink down and then softly allow the arms to float up and down. We turn to the left and make the ball. Step left, ward off with the left and the right hand sinks down. Turn the waist to the left, to the right, back to the centre into white crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the front. Step with the left, sink forward, left, right, and play guitar. And then open up, fold the left hand over and sink forward. And then sit back, make a fist with the right hand and step forward to the corner. Step with the left and punch with the right, and turn left, turn right, and sink forward. And then we'll turn on the heel of the left to the front, sink into the left foot, step out with the right, and just softly let the hands float back down to the sides of the body. And let's all do one facing the other way as well. So we'll sink into the feet and let the arms softly float up and down. We transfer the weight into the left and back into the right. Step left onto the heel, ward off. Turn right and back to the centre. And then sink the right hand down the front of the body. Pick up the left foot and step left. Brush past the knee and sink forward. Left, right, play guitar. Then open up. Fold the left hand over and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand and step forward to the corner. Sink into the right. Step with the left and punch. Turn left, turn right, and sink forward. Now we turn on the heel of the left to the front. Sink into the left foot. Cross the hands and just let the hands softly float back down to the sides of the body. Okay, so let's just sit for the last few minutes again and soak up that nice energy that we've been gathering. Lovely to see people here. Thanks for signing in. And let's just sit and take time just to soak up that energy that we've been gathering. So feet on the ground, and just find a chair and just take a moment to just notice again how you're feeling. How your feet feel on the ground. And just feel a sense of the support of the ground under the feet. The support of the chair under the thighs and the buttocks. And just allow yourself to relax down into that feeling of support. Just let go as best you can. And feel all the way up through the body then. Feet on the ground. Notice how the ankles are feeling. How the calves and shins are feeling. How the thighs are feeling. And then feel into the buttocks. And notice if you can let go a little more in your thighs and your buttocks. Let go into the feeling of the chair under your body. Let yourself relax. Just a little more. Then feel all the way from the buttocks up to the shoulders. And just feel all around inside in the torso. Notice how the tummy is feeling. You're just listening. Just curious. How does the tummy feel this morning? How does the chest feel as you breathe in and as you breathe out? You're just listening to the body. Now feel across the shoulders and just notice if you can just let them relax a little more. We tend to hold a lot on our shoulders, so just as best you can. Allow them to drop down and relax. Let go. And then let's feel down all along the arms, into the hands and the fingers. And just notice how the fingers are feeling. You might have some tingling or some buzzing now from the energy. Just let yourself listen to the hands, to the tips of the fingers, the index fingers, the middle fingers, feeling right down to the tips, the ring fingers, and the baby fingers, And then just feel all the fingers together. Then also notice how the thumbs are feeling this morning. The palms of the hands and the backs of the hands. And then all the way from the tips of the fingers right up through the arms into the shoulders again. Notice how your neck feels. Just curious. And then feel all around the face, around the forehead, the cheeks and the jaw. Imagine the eyes relaxing. Even imagine the follicles of your hair on the head relaxing. And now just get a feeling of the whole body, from the top of the head right down to the soles of the feet. Just feel the presence of the whole body and all the sensations, all the emotions, all the feelings in the body. And now let's imagine also feeling the space all around us. Space, if you're inside, up to the ceiling and down to the floor. The space in front and behind, and at the sides of the body. Just feel yourself in this space. With nothing to do right now, just paying attention to the sensation of this space around the body. And then let's imagine feeling the space all the way to infinity, above the body, through the roof, through the atmosphere, past the moon and the stars, all the way to infinity. And then imagine feeling the space in front and behind and at the sides and below the body, all the way to infinity. Imagine feeling yourself in this vast, vast eternal space. Imagine all the time before and all the time to come. And then just allow yourself to feel yourself in this now, this presence of now. Imagine that your mind is filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space. That all your thoughts and all your feelings arise in this vast, eternal space. And they all dissolve back into it. So let's just sit together for a minute, just noticing that awareness that can just be present with whatever arises. Just allowing it to pass through. So now again, just if the mind wanders, just bring it back to the feeling of being here, of the feet on the ground, presence of the whole body. Just noticing what it's like to just be a silent witness to the thoughts and the sensations. Just letting them all pass through like clouds passing in a bright sky. allowing ourselves to just be and be and be. Okay, namaste. So I hope that you have a fabulous day wherever you are, lovely day as best you can, and great to see you all here, and have a great time, and I shall talk to you tomorrow. We'll be back the same time tomorrow. So bye for now.